All right, guys. So in today's video, we're going to talk about Boom Pay. So if you followed our channel, we do have a video on rent reporters. It's a very similar service, but today I'm going to go over some of the differences between the two and some of the features that Boom Pay has that rent reporters doesn't have. So first and foremost, Boom Pay has an app. So what you're going to do when you come onto the website is just add your phone number, and they're going to text you the app. They're going to text you the link to the app to download via iOS or Android. As you can see, they're featured in NerdWallet, Business Insider. Haven't heard of these other three, but nonetheless, so it's an app. So that's first and foremost, that's one of the major differences between the two, which I think completely separates BoomPay from rent reporters. The other cool difference is this. Again, if you watch the video, you know that rent reporters only reports to Equifax and TransUnion. The cool thing about Boom is that it reports to all three. It's not that only reporting to Equifax and TransUnion is bad. It's just that it's much better to have all three of your scores essentially the same. You're going to have some differentiating factors on all three, but essentially you want to have the same history on each one so that your scores are as similar as possible on all three. Not having Experian in there, to me personally, you know, I would just say it's better to have all three reporting. So Boom offers all three, which I think is personally is better. Basically, what you're gonna do is, like I said, download the app. And the way that they report your rent history is so instead of having to have like rent reporters, they have to send something to your landlord. Your landlord has to verify that you're a tenant at that property and they have to send it back. So you have, I guess, essentially a gatekeeper. You have somebody that you're depending on in order to get started with your process with rent reporters. With BoomPay, they actually connect to your bank account. So they don't explicitly say it on the website, but with most of the fintech credit cards that don't go off your credit, they go off your income, they connect to your bank account with a technology called Plaid API. Um, I'm pretty sure they use that in order to connect to your bank account and they see your rent payment history. That's how they do it. So you can start this process with nobody but yourself. Like I said, they're going to connect to your bank account, add your rent details, and they're going to report the positive payment history to all three credit bureaus, Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion. You can also see your credit score, which is pretty cool. And yeah, so here's the other difference between the two. So the payment. So with rent reporters, it's $10 a month. You can also pay annually. Here, it's $3 a month, but it's billed $36 annually. So it's actually cheaper upfront, even with the annual bill. Because you also have a startup fee of like $95, I think, on rent reporters, if I'm not mistaken. Like I said, you're going to have the ongoing rent reporting, positive payments only, reports to all three. There's no landlord involvement, which is the biggest difference between the two. Continue reporting even if you move, so it's not property specific. It's just showing as long as you have your rent coming out of that bank account that you have this connected to, it's going to continue to report your on-time payments to the credit bureaus. Just like rent reporters, you're able to go 2 years back. So you can backdate 24 months. It's going to be a $25 one-time fee. You don't have to do it. I would recommend doing it because to me, if you can add age to your credit, which is a factor in your scoring, all you're doing is you're optimizing your credit report. Okay. You want to have as much age as possible. So this is something that I think that you should take advantage of. It's only $25. So especially if you're just starting out on your credit, there's no credit check. You don't have to worry about having a thick profile. This is something that you can add, and you can instantly add 2 years to if you've been running for 2 years, you can instantly add 2 years to your credit report, especially again, if you're just starting out, a lot of times you're only qualifying for secured cards. This is a great way, this is a great primary age trade line to add to your credit report. So if there's anything else you guys have questions about, we do have a free Discord. The link is in the description. We also offer one-on-one consultations if you guys want a personalized I guess path to improving your credit. We do offer one-on-one consultations, but for sure, click the link in the description to join our Discord. You can ask any questions you like. And yeah, see you on the next video.